So I started Apollo, my first day was September 10th, 2012. I started as a temporary employee. How I came to Apollo, like I said, I was in between jobs. Like I said, September 2012. A buddy of mine referred me to a staffing agency, Spartan Staffing. Thought I'd check it out, so I went up there, talked to them. They said they had some opportunities at some good companies. One of the companies was a shipping and receiving department at Apollo Products. Figured I'd take that opportunity. Came in Apollo, worked under a guy named Bruce in the shipping and receiving department for a few years. Like I said, I was a temporary employee for roughly 6 to 10 months, something along those lines. Then they brought me on, and I worked in the shipping and receiving department for, like I said, a good 2.5 years before I moved on. Like I said, after shipping, then went to, like I said, the lab, inspection, worked my way through inspection, inspector trainee, inspector, lead inspector, quality tech, quality manager. I've done it all. Helped out wherever needed. I think some things that would definitely help me get to where I am is seizing every opportunity that came my way. Like I said, I had the motivation, I had a goal in mind, I know where I wanted to go. I knew I wanted to be more than the entry-level employee. I wanted to do more. I wanted to be the best at whatever I do. So I think some things that helped me get there were, like I said, seizing the opportunities, such as, work in the shipping and receiving department. I would always bug the supervisor, Steve at that time, and say, Steve, man, I see you guys got overtime this weekend. Is there something I can do? Let me, teach me something. Bring me in, show me something new. I think I bugged him enough. He finally, brought me in, taught me different departments. So every chance I got to work that overtime, I didn't take it as wanting more money. I took it as an opportunity to learn something new, to build my skill set. So that's what I did. As I come in on Saturdays, I worked the blast department. I worked, cost center 9 loading parts. I'd help out in vacuum. Wherever I was needed, I was there to learn a new skill set, put it in my tool belt, and I think that really helped me on my trajectory to where I'm at today. So some of the good things, it really doesn't, nothing like, it's work related, but some of the highlights that come to my mind are, we used to do the customer appreciation and employee appreciation events. Like we'd get a tent over here at Plant 2. They'd put up a tent. They'd hire some guys to come in barbecue for us. And with the employee appreciation, we all kind of just got to know each other, to talk, and I don't get to speak with this guy from Salt Pot or whoever this guy is from over here very often. So doing that, I got to know everybody and just interact with my employees, my coworkers, and then the customer appreciation I thought was really neat. You see all these products coming in, but to speak with the customers and get more insight of what we're actually doing, I thought was pretty neat. So I really enjoyed those two things. And then one of my highlights in my career is definitely, I think back to a zero NADCAP audit, zero AS91 finding audit during those things. And to me, that was just a huge accomplishment for me, just saying, hey, Preston, because sometimes you start from the bottom and you work your way up, and you're like, well, you take a step back and like, wow. It's just having a goal in mind. I think have a goal of what you want your future to look like, and always keeping that in front of you. Another thing, I think a lot of guys are always worried about the next man and what he's doing, and maybe he's getting this and I'm not, or is focus on you. Like I said, keep your goal in mind. Don't worry about what the next guy's doing, and just focus on what you need to do. And I think if you can do those things, and then like I said, seize every opportunity that comes your way. If it is overtime, hey, you work overtime, don't look at it that way. Get that extra tool in your tool belt, so when that opportunity comes down the road to change positions or to get that improvement, you'll be in front of the line. You have the motivation, you put in the work, you got those extra tools that maybe this guy doesn't, because he took that, he wanted to go home on time and didn't stay 2 hours late. So I wouldn't look at it as you got to stay late. Look at it as building your toolbox, adding more tools in your toolbox, and when that time comes down the line to get that position that you want, you'll be in front of the line.